Hey guys, today is Psalm chapter 9. I will recount your wonderful deeds. A Psalm of David. I will give thanks to the Lord with my whole heart. I will recount all of your wonderful deeds. I will be glad and exult in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before your presence. Hallelujah. For you have maintained my just cause. You have sat on the throne giving righteous judgment. You have rebuked the nations. You have made the wicked perish. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. The enemy came to an end in everlasting ruins. Their cities you rooted out. The very memory of them has perished. But the Lord sits enthroned forever. He has established his throne for justice, and he judges the world with righteousness. Hallelujah. He judges the peoples with uprightness. The Lord is a stronghold for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. And those who know your name put their trust in you, for you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. And I just want to stop there. That's really important. In verse 10, it says, those who know your name put their trust in you. Those who know the Lord Yahweh, those who know the Lord and his faithful character and his goodness, know they can trust in him, and that's you guys. And because we know that the Lord does not forsake those who seek him, we can put our trust in him. Sing praises to the Lord who sits enthroned in Zion. Tell among the peoples his deeds. For he who avenges blood is mindful of them. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Be gracious to me, O Lord. See my affliction from those who hate me. O you who lift me up from the gates of death, that I may recount all your praises, that in the gates of the daughter of Zion I may rejoice in your salvation. The nations have sunk in the pit that they made. We see a theme here again, just like the other Psalms where we see that the judgment of wickedness and wicked nations and wicked rulers is what David is speaking of and declaring. But he also says that they will fall into the pit that they made. So they try to take out others and take out the righteous, like we see that's happening in the nations right now. But the Lord is actually going to cause them to fall into the pit they made. They sunk in the pit that they made, in the net that they hid. Their own foot has been caught. The Lord has made himself known. He has executed judgment. The wicked are snared in the work of their own hands. The wicked shall return to Sheol, and all the nations that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, and the hope of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the nations be judged before you. Put them in fear, O Lord. Let the nations know that they are but men. And it is interesting to see, and sometimes shocking to see, how evil, wicked rulers and their wicked schemes that seem to be prospering right now. We know their fall is coming, but they seem to be prospering right now. It seems so shocking that they are so bold and brazenly proud of their wicked schemes, and they think they can get away with them. They must not know the power of God. They're in for a surprise and a shock when they come face to face with Yahweh, with the one true God who will hold them accountable for their wickedness. And so we have to remember that we know this is what's going on in the earth. The righteous are crying out and decreeing that the wicked would be exposed, that they would fall into the traps that they've laid out for the righteous, that the wicked would fall in their own traps. So we see this theme, and we know that this is what is happening in the earth. We decree and declare that the wicked rulers in the nations and the nations that forget God will fall into the traps that they've set for the righteous. And the righteous will stand, and they will rejoice at this great fall, and they will know that the Lord is the one who rescued them. Hallelujah.